Welcome to Breaking Chains. This is episode number 7. We are talking about refined before revealed. Who all knows that God refines leaders, business owners, people before he reveals them to the world? That's if you let him. Okay? So, y'all know that we love visibility, but God loves preparation. So before Esther went before the king, y'all, she went through a year of refinement. That's Esther 2:12. So if y'all listen to my last episode or the episode before that one, I went through my Esther 2:12 refinement year. And this is the 12th month, February 2026. But before Joseph ruled, he endured the pit and the prison, right? So in this episode, we're breaking the chain of rushing exposure. We're going to talk about the hidden seasons in business, why obscurity builds capacity, the spiritual cost of premature promotion, how refinement protects your future influence, and if God is quiet, he may be refining. Everybody wants revelation, but nobody volunteers for the refinement because the refinement is it's how you look at it. It can be a little lonely. It can be it's never stressful, but because I'm quite sure everybody's refinement is different. As for me, it was peaceful because that's what I wanted. So, it just depends on you spiritually and mentally. And before David ever faced Goliath, y'all, he was faced lions in private, right? He had to face those lions. God does not reveal publicly what he has refined privately. Okay, guys, we are going to go into some foundation scriptures before we go into what is refinement. I want you guys to write these down. Malachi 3:3. He will sit as a refiner and purifier of silver. 1 Samuel 17. David in the field before the battlefield. James 1:3 through 4. The testing of your faith produces perseverance. In Luke 16:10. He who is faithful in little. So y'all, I want to go back to David. When I said that he fought a lion. So before David faced Goliath, David fought a lion and a bear, guys, to protect his sheep in private. That's 1 Samuel 17:34 through 36. So these unseen hidden battles represent the uncelebrated and the quiet preparation in the shepherd's field that built David's faith, his courage, and skills for his public victory. So now let's go into what is refinement. Refinement is pruning, pressure, obscurity, hidden discipline, character correction, and ego reduction. It is not punishment, y'all. It is preparation, okay? So when silver is refined, heat rises, impurities surface. The refiner removes what doesn't belong. The refiner is God, right? That's the same with entrepreneurs. God will expose insecurity. He will confront pride. He will remove hustle addiction. He did it for me. He will strip comparison. He did it for me. And he will slow your timeline. He did it for me. Because revelation without refinement produces collapse. So now let's talk about why God has you before he reveals you. So let's go back to David. David was anointed in 1 Samuel 16. And he was sent back to the field immediately. He was already anointed and appointed. He was chosen, but he was still hidden in his hidden season. Okay? So some of you guys were called. You guys were gifted or is gifted. Some of y'all was prophesied over or prophesied to, had the confirmation, but then silence. Slow growth, low numbers, less applause, but that's a part of the refinement, y'all. Hidden seasons are not rejection, they are protection. I think I'm still am in my hidden season for now. For now. Because these podcasts are not, they public, but they're not public. Like, I have not advertised any of them yet. And so I think, I know that God still has me in my hidden season for protection right now. But baby, y'all, when I come out, I'm coming out refined and pure as gold. So what does refinement in business looks like? For kingdom entrepreneurs, or for any entrepreneur, that's like your rank dropping if you're MLM, income shifting from making much to little, making little to much, however it goes for you. Your team thinning out, losing supporters, feeling detached from old strategies. God removing your dependence on validation. So that's what the refinement in business could look like. So God will refine your motive, your methods, and your message, because revelation amplifies whatever is inside of you. If pride is inside of you, revelation magnifies the pride. If insecurity is inside of you, revelation magnifies the insecurity. If obedience is inside of you, revelation magnifies the impact. So I'm going to break down what I just said, y'all. Revelation doesn't create what's inside of you. It exposes and amplifies it, right? So when God increases your platform, influence, income, or visibility, he turns the volume up on whatever is already in your heart. So that's why refinement comes first. So God will refine your motive. Motive is why you're doing this, okay? So you can ask yourself, are you building to serve or to be seen? Are you leading to obey or to compete? Are you posting to impact or to impress? Ask yourself those 3 questions. Because in the beginning, many entrepreneurs start with pure intentions, right? I know I did. But over time, those numbers become addictive. Their recognition becomes intoxicating. The comparison absolutely creeps in. It crept in on me. The validation becomes necessary. So we think. That's when refinement starts, y'all. So God will strip that applause. He'll strip that slow growth. He'll remove certain people. And he'll expose that heart exposure. He'll expose heart posture, But why? Because if he reveals you publicly with the wrong motives, that pride will grow faster than that impact. And that is not what you want. So if your motive isn't refined, success will corrupt you. And we don't want success to corrupt us, guys. So God will refine your methods. The method is how you build, right? This is where a lot of kingdom entrepreneurs struggle at. You can have a pure heart, but the wrong methods. So examples, the hustle culture, the manipulative marketing, the fear-based sales, the pressure tactics, the overworking to prove worth, the copying strategies that violate your peace. So we got to stop that. So God will refine your methods. And the way he can do it is by making old strategies stop working. Y'all, he made my old strategies stop working. Like literally. Okay. Removing grace from certain tactics. He did that he removed my grace. Causing burnout when you operate outside alignment. He caused me some burnout because I was not working inside of my alignment that God has for me. He can refine you by giving you discomfort and things that you used to tolerate. Because revelation plus the wrong methods is damage. So if your business grows using manipulation, you'll have to keep manipulating it to sustain it. And we don't want to do that, okay? So God won't bless a method that violates your assignment. I'm going to say that again. God won't bless a method that violates your assignment. He would rather slow you down. He slowed me down, y'all. God would rather slow me down than let me succeed the wrong way. So God will slow you down to let you succeed the wrong way, okay? other than let you succeed the wrong way. Sorry, y'all. God will refine your message. The message, what is the message? What you carry and what you communicate. At first, your message might sound like everyone else in your industry. It may be trend based, it may be motivational but shallow, it may be loud but not anchored. So when God get in that refinement, when He starts refining you, it's gonna make your message more sharper, more honest, more rooted in the truth, less performative, and more aligned with your real journey. So sometimes God refines your message by taking you through hardship. He took me through hardship, okay? Allowing your business to slow down, allowing ranks to drop, letting you experience loss, walking you through silence. Because the most powerful messages are born from the tested places, right? So your message becomes weighty when it has survived the fire. Okay, now, so we're going to bring this all together, guys. So the revelation amplifies whatever is inside of you. What is revelation? That's the visibility, the increase, the influence, the opportunity, right? So it's like a microphone. If pride is inside, the microphone is going to make the pride louder. If insecurity is inside, the microphone is going to make the insecurity louder. If you got ego on the inside of you, the microphone is going to make the ego public. People can see egos, okay? If obedience is inside, the microphone multiplies impact. If humility is inside, the microphone builds trust. If integrity is inside, the microphone builds legacy. So you see the difference between the first 1, 2, 3 I said, between the last 3? God doesn't refine you to punish you, guys. He refines you because revelation is dangerous without character. So the bigger the platform, the louder the hearts. So now I want to give some business examples, some real life business examples on pride, insecurity, and obedience. If pride is inside of you, this is how you know. If you can't receive correction, you are prideful. If you chase visibility over substance, you are prideful. If you become defensive when you are challenged, you are full of pride. Insecurity. If you have insecurities, this is how you know. If you are obsessed over numbers, you are insecure. If you compare yourself consistently, you are insecure. If you overperform to feel like that you are enough, then that is part of those insecurities, guys. Obedience. If you have obedience inside of you, you'll know. If you move when God says move. If you stop when God says stop. If you build differently, even if it looks slower. And that's where I'm in right now in my obedience stage. And obedience sustains the increase. God will not increase what He hasn't inspected. And He refines in private, so revelation doesn't ruin you in public. Okay, so these are some key scriptures that I want you guys to study. Esther 2:12, the 1 year of preparation. That's the year that I just came out of. Mordecai 3:3, he will sit as a refiner and purifier. I just came out of that as well. Luke 16:10, faithful in little. So let's go into prayer. Lord, refine my motives before you reveal my name. Strengthen my character before you expand my platform. Prepare me privately for what you will trust me with publicly. Make me gold, Lord, even if it requires fire. This is a declaration I want you guys to say. I am not behind. I am being refined. The fire is forming me, not failing me. My hidden season is building visible strength. The next episode, guys, we are talking about what happens when visibility comes without identity. This is Broken Chains. This is not broken chains, y'all. This is breaking chains. See you guys on the next episode.